Hello, boys and girls. We're going to do our science lesson for today, and it's a fun pumpkin activity. We're going to be doing a Rip-A-Pumpkin activity. You have to get out your pumpkin page behind your orange tab, your orange paper, and your little yellow piece of paper. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is write our name. So up in the top corner, you're going to write nice and neat so we know whose pumpkin it is. And the next thing that we need to do, you need to also have a crayon, and you need a brown crayon. And we're going to color the stem of our pumpkin first. We only need to color the stem. The rest of the pumpkin, we're going to be using paper to cover. Color in your stem, brown. All right, now is where you get to have some fun with your orange paper. You get to rip it into little tiny pieces. They need to be about as big as the top of your finger. They can be all shapes and sizes. You're going to rip and rip and rip until almost your whole sheet of orange paper is in a big pile of pieces. You're going to need most of the paper. Once you have all of your pieces ripped, not too big of pieces, you're going to start gluing them. You're going to start with the outside edge. So you're going to use your glue stick and you're going to put a little bit around the outside edge. Don't do too much because you have to cover it before it dries. And you're going to follow the outside edge of your pumpkin as best you can, trying not to go outside of the lines. And it's okay if your pieces of paper cover each other. That just means that you're going to cover most of it. Okay, and after you're done with that, you go and do the rest of the outside edge. Once you have all of the outside edge covered all the way around, you're going to come back in and you're going to fill in the whole pumpkin. And with your yellow piece of paper, after your whole pumpkin is covered with orange, your yellow piece of paper is for you to make a face if you want to make yours a jack-o'-lantern. So I have drawn some eyes and a mouth here. So you're going to rip all of it up, glue all of it on, fill in all of your spaces, and then you can put on your eyes and your mouth, and when it's all done, it will look like this one. And see, you can see I went all the way around the edges and I made sure all of my pumpkin was covered with no white spaces in the middle. And then I cut out my yellow piece and made myself a jack-o'-lantern. I hope you have fun doing this activity, and when you're finished, don't forget to recycle all your extra pieces of paper and make sure they're not all over the floor. Make sure you bring this paper back so we can hang it up in the room. Thank you, boys and girls. You did a great job making your pumpkin. See you later.